Hi friends, it's Patrick Tinning. I hope you're having a great sales negotiation day. So in negotiation in our modern world, there are about four ways that we can end up negotiating with another party. And it's really the environment, if you will. Okay. Uh, Number one, somebody will email you and say, listen, send us your best proposal. We'd like to, go back and forth. We're talking to a number of vendors. You never actually get to speak. Number two, you get on the phone and you're negotiating. It's hard because you don't get to see the whole person. Number three, it's Zoom. You only get to see what you're seeing right now, which is half a person, which is not great. And number four, live in person, you get to see everything. You see, you can't tell whether my legs are moving down here. You can't sort of see what my toes are doing, or you can't see a whole bunch of stuff you can't see. So you're having to make decisions about me based on the amount of animation that I show you here right now. Well, sometimes you get on a Zoom call and there's no animation. It's just like dead. So when you're using an email, be very, very careful to use very simple language, very clear. And don't spill everything out at once. So you can send a proposal, but leave parts of it open to discussion. I think this is really important. Unless the person is saying, listen, we have to execute immediately and I need to get this finished by end of day. I promise to make a decision by the end of the day. Different story. Then you got to, get all your guns out and fire all at once. Number two, on a phone call. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to have everything associated with that negotiation around you so that you can pick things up, look at them, analyze, take little breaks, listen to the other side, and slowly feed into the decision-making process over the phone. Okay? Doesn't have to be fast. You're on the phone, you're live. There's a reason you're on the phone. There's a reason there's as much time as there is allotted. Even if the stress levels are high, you can conduct your side with a real sense of calmness and peacefulness. You don't have to react to everything that's happening on the other side. And you can, in real time, you can sit there and play with the calculator. You can ask for notes, all kinds of stuff. It's actually not a bad way to negotiate, but the problem is you can't see the other side, and that's the important part, right? Remember, the whole visual thing is really, really important. Okay, so number three, now we're on a Zoom call. The Zoom calls are great, but there's one little problem, is that if you have to look for different pieces of data, then you're limited with how much it is that you can do without looking too disorganized. Never want to look disorganized on a Zoom call and in a negotiation. So whatever it is that you think is really, really important in terms of making a decision, make it so that you can just kind of drop your eyes for a second and have a quick look and be able to make the call that you need to make that's really important in order to get the deal done profitably, safely, and secure both sides so you're closing the expectation gap. You get a solid deal done. You get off the call. Don't stay on the call any longer than you have to. Every word you speak after you get an agreement is an opportunity for the other side to reopen the negotiation. We don't want that if we get a deal done that's good. Number four, in person. It's the best because now you're able to see the whole being. You're able to feel the energy in the room. Energy is really important in a negotiation because some people are super animated, some people aren't. Some people insert extra long pauses. They will make notes themselves. They'll do all kinds of crazy stuff. I used to have a guy who moved papers around his desk all the time, and he would talk to himself and create this sense of confusion. And a lot of people didn't get it. I did. I thought it was really funny. And, it was just art watching this guy talk to himself as if he was conferring with a third person. It'd be things like, oh, how am I going to explain this to the guys upstairs? And, I don't know if I can play. And he's talking to himself. But you see, on a Zoom call, that doesn't come across exactly the same way. On a phone call, it doesn't come across exactly the same way. So you want to be in person, especially for those life-changing decisions. Believe me, friends, whatever it takes, get in front of the person you're negotiating with in person if you can. Now, if you can't, then you work backwards the way that I've instructed you here, or the way that I've shared with you, in order to get really smart deals done. 4 different modalities, 4 different ways of thinking about it. You be smart, you're that good, you're that great strategy.